Yeah, hey guys. I've finally got there. I had to redraw it, of course. I lost it. But yeah, this is where we're at, really. So this is the existing plan, drawn up again. And this is the proposed plan. Now, before I go ahead and do too much of the deck and all that, I just wanted to run this past you. So maybe starting off with the lounge area. So what I was thinking was re-center the new front door, hang it the other way. You possibly could even push it over to this point so that when you are obviously inviting people in, it just gives you some more swing room to go into the lounge and the hallway. It's totally all cool. Or you may just want it centered so that from the outside it looks good. So grey, dark grey is existing, black is new. Um, so a couple of changes. I thought, keep the storage. You need the storage. Have a 1100 mil gap here so that you can still come through this way as an alternative, and it'll make it feel a little bit lighter. Set of bifolds at that leading out onto the deck, which that'll be stage 2. I just want to get this right. So then you've got your lounge, you've got big couch, smaller, possibly two-seater there, TV sort of against this wall, dining in there, bifold, kitchen cabinetry could be overhead and bench on both sides, laundry, wash machine and all that, door out there. The only thing I'm thinking of, Lisa, I know you wanted an island, but if you go a meter out, um, and you come a meter from this way, you're only left with a tiny bit because the problem is you have to be able to walk past. So what I was thinking, and you may not like this, but what about sort of returning this ever so slightly so that you do create a bit of a breakfast bar sort of type arrangement, and that'll come in there, sort of a U-shaped kitchen. But I just think, yeah, it's a bit tight to try and get an island in there. Full cabinetry there. So, I mean, looking at the sizing, you're looking at 2.7 there, 2 meters there, and I would probably stop this short 2.7 there. I'd probably, if you brought it down to the bottom, it's going to be too close. Got a door out there. We'll talk about the carport later. I've left all the windows as per, just so that you can kind of see what's going on. Introduce this little storage cupboard in here. You could delete it if you wanted to. It could also be a spot for the hot water cylinder to go in. Then you come through this way. A little minor tweak is adjusting this wall so that it's in line with that. Just makes it a little touch, which makes it a little bit better. You come through the bathroom. Toilet sort of tucked away in there. Now, this room is really governed by the width of a bath, which is 1700, 1670, 1700-ish. So vanity, bath, shower over bath, toilet, nice and easy. Walk-in wardrobe, so again 400 each side, plus being able to stand in there of 700, decent space in there. Now, ensuite, you can see if I didn't push this black wall out to the underside of the roof, there's no way that we'd be able to get an ensuite in here with the walk-in wardrobe. So my only idea is basically to push that out. And I know you didn't want to sort of extend the footprint, but you need that space. That shaded space there is the extension, still under the roof line. So in terms of the consent, it'll go through fairly quickly, but I think you need that to make the walk-in wardrobe and ensuite workable. You need that extra 500-600. Obviously, if that's a new wall, new window location, that window could stay. This window could stay to be part of the shower and you sort of tile into it. This one would have to go. And I'd probably put a larger one on this wall to try and get heaps of light in. So these two smaller ones would go, and you do a larger one, and then obviously plaster it up. If you're plastering the bricks and painting them, you can kind of get away with a fair bit because you won't see it. Um, that window can stay. Yep, that window there possibly could go, and maybe have more of a sort of horizontal style above the bench. Heaps of light through the door. That window can stay. But I'm going to send you these floor plans. Have a look at what you think, and if you are happy, then I'll add the decks in and I'll do the work on the carport. I just don't want to get too far if you're not happy with this layout and extending that little footprint. Cheers, guys.